Thanks for tuning in as we show you this install that we did recently where we swapped an old cracked heat exchanger furnace we found at one of our customers' homes. So we're just swapping it. The unit that we got is very similar in size, but you'll see it's slightly different, which made this job a little bit more complicated. But overall, it's pretty much just a swap. So I'm going to chime in here and there to kind of explain what we're doing throughout the process. At the moment, we're just trying to get an idea of everything that needs to be done, clear out the way, make some room. Looking for the breaker to shut off the power. Did that, and Riley's going through our relay, trying to unhook all the wiring while keeping it somewhat intact so that we know how it goes back together on the new furnace. You can see we're testing for voltage just to make sure I do in fact have the power off. Our breakers were not labeled, so we did have to go through until we found the right one. Otherwise, we also had to unhook the copper lines. You can see our two Firematic valves there on the left. We just shut those off and we were good to go. You can see Riley was cutting off the front of the ductwork, which was necessary in this case because we need to support the upper ductwork where the coil is for the air conditioner. We got to lift that up and support it with some cables. I think we used ratchet straps in this case so that we can pull the old furnace out and get the new one in. This was pretty difficult because the installers built it and put this in without swapping it later on in mind. On the right hand side, I'm disconnecting the ductwork and the electrical power in. I will say in the meantime, while we're waiting for the next part, that if you are replacing a furnace that has an oil burner and you're planning on using the same burner, you do need to make sure that it's compatible for the new furnace, because they're not all the same and the settings and the nozzle size do matter. So just make sure it's compatible. You might need to change some of the settings or change the nozzle if you plan on keeping the same burner, but we would recommend, if you're getting a new furnace, to get a new burner. Here we're just disconnecting the thermostat, or getting some extra room because it was zip tied to our copper lines, and making sure that we have everything in place to support the A coil up top with our ratchet straps. We're pretty much ready to take the old one out, which is our backup here, as it's going to be pretty heavy and we have to go upstairs into the house. And this is currently in a basement, so it's going to be interesting trying to get this out. Now we're just making sure everything is disconnected. Aiden and Riley are making sure that the ductwork is disconnected up top, while I am disconnecting the rest of the return ductwork on the bottom right, where it had all those forks bent in around the inside of the furnace. And here we go. We're moving the furnace, figuring out how we're going to get it out.
No. What, 9?
At this point, I'm just unscrewing the left side panel, I think, to make something that I can grab. There we go. At this point, Aiden decided to start helping. This was pretty difficult, even with 3 people, but we were able to make it happen. It would have been especially difficult without Aiden up top. So shout out to him, thanks for coming to help. Here's our new furnace. You might be able to tell that it's a little bit shorter than the other one, and that is the biggest difference. Everything else seemed to line up pretty nice, so we ended up having to make some ductwork for the top out of sheet metal. As you can see, Riley is double checking the manual, making sure that we have everything correct, which is very important. Even if you think you know everything about what you're doing, always double check the manual just to see if anything's different and to double check your work. Nap time. We skipped a little bit in between here just because I think this was the next day and there was a lot of work to do and we were trying to be quick.
It's the 14th.
there it is. Thanks guys for watching, and we hope that this was helpful, at least entertaining. As you saw the before and after, it was pretty satisfying for us. God bless.